going on, guys? I'm Cindy, and today I'm going to be creating a squad completely 100% based on Arsenal, as I am a true Arsenal fan. And yeah, just want to really quickly create this squad on how I expect Arsenal, or how I'd like Arsenal to be by the summer transfer. So let's quickly start off. In goal, we'll have the one and only Szczesny, who has had, if I'm not mistaken, the most clean sheets, or level with Tim Howard, and the most clean sheets in the Premier League, which is great compared to someone like De Gea, who was apparently worth 18 million 3 seasons ago, which I believe is complete bollocks. But yeah, Koscielny as the goalkeeper. Obviously, Koscielny and Mertesacker have been inseparable. I'm using informs in this one, but they have been inseparable so far. But yeah, I really do hope that they can remain in the club. I don't think anything's happening with them in the media. No one's gonna want to leave. No one's wanting to buy them, which is great for us. As a left back, I would say Monreal. I would prefer Monreal over Gibbs, as I have seen Gibbs slightly drop form over the last few games. So I'll go with Monreal for this one. And I do think he deserves an upgrade, but he's not going to get it because that's how EA is. As a right back, I would like for us to target Seamus Coleman. Again, we were linked with him at one time. I do remember being linked with him, but his current form in Everton are currently 5th, so he's probably going to want to stay until the end of the summer. That's why we probably can't target him for January, which is currently now, if you're looking at the date up there and the time. But he'll be a good addition for our club, and I really think if we get him, we will benefit our defence, as he's really good at tracking back, and he's also a goal poacher in a way, because he's got 5 goals already, which is incredible. And currently the situation with Sané is not looking great. Clubs from Italy, Galatasaray as well, they're all targeting him, so it doesn't look like he's going to be sticking with us this January. But we're glad to have him, and he's been a great addition to the squad. Now, moving on to the holding midfielders, this is going to be one that I'm going to kind of make you guys really realize how I want this club to be. So obviously we're going to have Ramsey, who's been in immense form. Nothing really needed to say about him besides he's just been getting the goals for us. And the other midfielder I would suggest would be Matic. Now, this is the thing about this guy. We are currently targeting him. I've heard that we've been the first club to make an approach to his agents. He will be a great addition to replace Mertesacker and Flamini, who are slightly aging. But even though they have been in immense form, I think they could be rotational. But he'll be a great long-term solution for us. But the current situation is that Bayern Munich have just recently approached him, which is completely devastating news for us, because if it was your situation, would you pick Bayern or Arsenal? Obviously, Arsenal being top in the Barclays Premier League, Bayern being first by quite a while in the Bundesliga. Bayern being the current Champions League winners, Arsenal being the, well, you know what we are. It doesn't matter what we are, because it's going to change this season or next season. Sorry, but I don't think he would come. But if he does, it'll be a one-off, and it'll be a great addition for us. Obviously, as a central attacking midfielder, we'll have Özil. As a right mid, we need Walcott. I don't know what happened with him, man. It was really unexpected for 6 months. It's such a devastating news for us, especially for him as well, because it's going to be his second World Cup missed, and his next one's going to be when he's potentially 29, 28, which is pretty old. And it's sad news for him and for us, but I do hope that he recovers well, if he can get on that plane to Brazil, if it's possible. Left mid, obviously we're going to have our main man who's playing pivotal role, so Santi Cazorla. He's been on a great form. He hasn't been the goal scorer, but the goal he scored against Tottenham really showed what he has in his locker. he managed to pull out a great left-footed shot with Serge Gnabry being the young star that we have, and grabbing the assist for him. But he managed to pull out a great shot at goal against Tottenham, and we beat them. So Adebayo, what is the score? What is the score, Adebayo? We don't need you at all. But to end this team, I think the striker that we would have to target, remember this, for the long term, I cannot see us getting anyone else besides him. Now, once again, let me just quickly run down through the other strikers that we've been targeting, because we've been targeting quite a lot of strikers. First on the list, Diego Costa is looking very unlikely. Atletico Madrid are currently joint first. He's if not top goal scorer, or if not Ronaldo. They're still in Champions League. They're still doing good in Champions League. They're really pushing for the La Liga trophy, so it's not looking likely for him to come. Alvaro Morata, he will be a loan move that I think we should go for this season. Just until the end of the season, then let him go back. Or if not, we could buy him, depending on how it turns out. But from right now, he will just be a loan situation, just to rotate with the strikers. Bentner, Giroud, and Morata will be a good rotation of strikers. Who else? Remy. Remy has been recently seen as a person who can leave for 15 million, according to Harry Redknapp, because he is on loan from QPR to Newcastle, so he's gonna leave. He could leave for 15 million. 15 million is too much, and to be honest, he's not that he's not great, but he's a great player. But I don't think he'll be a man that Arsenal would really target, because really he's not. I can't explain it, but he's not the guy that we're looking for. We're looking for that powerhouse player, the player who can, like, he's a true goal poacher but can work with the midfield. And I just don't think Remy would do as big of a job as Jackson Martinez would. Is there any more strikers I'm really missing out? I don't really think so. But I think Jackson Martinez is again, because obviously he's been saying that he admires Arsenal, which is something everyone says when they really want to come to Arsenal. But he wouldn't hesitate any offers from, or not any offers, he wouldn't hesitate to come Arsenal, which is a good sign. And I truly think we should target this guy, because he will be a goal poacher and he will work well with the midfielders. But these have been my thoughts. Let me just quickly put some of the subs down. This is not actually even gonna happen. This is not a full squad, but let me just quickly put it. So I have Viviano, because I think Fabianski should leave and have more playing time. As a centre back, I think Vermaelen should stay, because he is obviously gonna still have to be with us. I can't see him really going. Gibbs, another one who's gonna have to stay with us, I believe. Arteta, he's gonna be obviously, as I said, a Matic and Flamini rotator. Wilshere, he's been on great form since he's come back from that slight injury, but I think he's going to be benched for these few games. Serge Gnabry, who I definitely think needs an upgrade. Oh, what am I doing? Who I definitely think needs an upgrade. Has potential to be one of the world's best wingers, in my opinion, and I think Arsenal should really keep him and not let him go to Dortmund for any price. And obviously, to finish it off, we should get Giroud up front. Also, if I'm missing other guys such as Rosicky, I think we should keep him. I think we should also target a winger, because that's something we're lacking as well, especially for January. If we can, someone to, like, a loan move for Lucas, a loan move for Pedro, which is also unlikely, Andy Maria unlikely, but Lucas will look pretty well because he's not getting enough play time. But this has been my thoughts on the squad. What are your thoughts? If you can leave them in the comment, if you can leave a like on this video if you have enjoyed. I know it's pretty long, but thank you for watching. If you have watched this all, and I'll see you next time.